Okay, I had to make this video real quick. I woke up about an hour ago. I have to go back to bed, but I don't know how much I'll sleep. But I just really had to say this. I realized that I wrote on Indian Life. I made a video about disowning my family a few months ago, and that I was no longer a Gordon, and so on and so forth. And I realized that somehow or another, my family was still latching on to me. And I'm going to make another statement that I'm disowning them. They're gone. They're out of my life. I'm 45 years old. I don't want anything to do with them. I don't, period. That sounds cold to some people, but a lot of times people abuse you. And in targeted individuals, many of them are abused through employment. I have no intentions of ever having anything to do with them again, ever. And then the fact that Bruce is a part of this, it goes against everything that I have ever wanted or requested. So these people are abusive, whether they realize it or not. It doesn't matter what kind of fake image they project to the public or whatever. There are some people who look completely normal in front of other people, okay? But they might abuse people in different ways. And my family is abusive, period, plain and simple. So this just goes to show you how long this has actually been going on, okay? I don't want anything to do with them at all, period. I'm not doing them any favors. Everything I do relating to my goals are for me and me only. I don't want any sort of association, connection, whatever. Everything that I have done in my life, I have done on my own, period. Period, okay? I am not a development of theirs. I am all me, okay? I have their DNA, okay? Unfortunately. And what I mean by that is that, they think that because I'm their sibling or whatever, that they have some sort of right to connect to me. They don't, okay? I'm not a minor. My mother needs to stay out of my life, period, okay? She's an old woman. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be harsh, okay? But her actions are abusive. It's abusive, okay? If you are continually doing something against my will and you know that it's causing me misery, you know that I am suffering from it, then by ignoring that, you are abusing me, okay? So I don't have anything to do with my family. I'm done. So like I said, I think one of the reasons why I'm waking up with this fear is because I've become afraid of my family. That I don't want any more further abuse. I don't want, like I said, none of these people are in my life. I don't want them in my life, period. I don't want them at all, okay? This should have been something that was brought up to me. They kept too much information from me. The very fact that, I have people in the nation being pissed off at me for shit I don't even know about, and then they withheld this information. They never once brought it up. I mean, I had to go into my family's house for holidays several times, and they knew that this was going on. Not one time did they ever mention it. Now, of course, my sister, my sister Lisa, and my mom are very close. And I'm sure that they knew things because they're always like whispering and talking anyway. So they know what's going on in my life, or they think they know. And then they're sitting here not telling me what's going on. And I'm set. I have to set myself out to face a chaotic world while they basically manipulate things behind the strings. Okay, you'll notice that there's a lot of people, like, for example, a lot of celebrities, like, for example, I don't know, a lot of celebrities whose children become, a lot of people who have children who are celebrities, they may handle or manage that child, okay? Not that I'm a celebrity, okay? But this is a good example of abuse, okay? And oftentimes when the kid actually turns 18, they don't have anything to fall back on because the parents basically use them for whatever, okay? I'm not saying that that's the case here, but you know what? I don't want any manipulation of my life, okay? All this weird, and the whole issue about being married, matchmaking, whatever that shit's floating around in my head, the answer is no, okay? I don't want anything. And now I keep thinking, are they trying to think that I would want Bruce? Because that would never, ever happen. And the only reason why they probably think something like that is because I made a different Facebook page, and I called it Dora Collins. The name Dora Collins, okay, number one, Dora is like the Dora, the little doll, right? The last name Collins, I was always a huge Dark Shadows fan. And so Barnabas Collins is his last name. So if they thought that somehow or another, because I'm going to tell you what, when people are delusional, they will grasp at straws, okay? Because that's the only thing that I can even think that they would make some sort of connection that I wanted anything to do with Bruce. I don't want anything to do with Bruce at all, period. Okay, the only thing he was supposed to do was, be backup support for my kid, which he failed miserably. Okay, I don't want anything to do with them. Okay, so to me, Bruce to have anything to do with it, that's a form of abuse. Okay, the very fact that he used my son to do this is abuse. My son's abused, and he doesn't even realize it. My sister and my mother are abusive, whether they realize it or not. And Tanya, she's abusive, okay? I don't care what kind of Christian stupid smile she wears. Polly is mentally ill. She's obviously abusive, okay? So all these people in the mix have no place in my life as an adult, okay? And that's what I need people to know. I can't state it enough. I don't need to sit here and make a big deal out of it. They don't have any control over me. They have no legal right over me, period. So I need to get that message through. So then I'm going to go ahead and write, I said I was going to write a formal letter to my family. I need to do that, okay? Whether I write them a formal letter or not, anyway, from an administrative point of view, they have nothing to say over anything that I do at all, okay? I have never actually walked into any sort of agreements with any of these people, so they have nothing to say. They have nothing to do. They cannot connect themselves to me in any way, shape, or form. I want nothing to do with them. This is the ultimate form of abuse, and it's done. I'm done, okay? And the reason why I'm waking up feeling terrorized because I'm afraid of these people. Okay, if it's taken them this long to get away from me, and I still feel like, I made that video a while ago about disowning families, and somehow or another, I still feel like they had something to do with this job, along with Bruce and all this other stuff. I don't want any part of their stupid work plan at all, period. Okay, and I don't care what they say. Oh, she's our family. I'm not obligated to do shit. I want to get away from these people. You're abusive. You're abusing me. Go away. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, now I know that I will be leaving soon. And well, as soon as I get a job. And yeah, it's very important that I secure employment before I leave. Okay. Right now, I changed my last name to Graham, and I do know that I'm going to have to change it back to Gordon, even though I'm no longer Gordon, but that doesn't mean anything, okay? I have to fall back on some last name, so I will have to change it back to Gordon. And, who's to say I may be a Gordon till the day I die. And you know what? I'm completely fine with that, the way that I feel right now, because right now I'm disgusted. When I think about other people, I'm just disgusted, period. But right now on paper, and for other reasons and on common use, I'm not sure what I will do for common use. I have to think about that first. But as of now, you know what? I'm doing what I need to do step by step, and I'm going to do the best I can to get the hell out of here. So anyway, I will be posting this video, and probably in the morning. Well, it is morning, but like I said, I wait till sunrise. But I'm going to go back to bed because this is on my mind. It's heavily on my mind because this is the most stupidest thing I have ever heard. But unfortunately, a lot of people do it. They think that it's okay. I'm not okay with it. Any more negotiations, like for example, any of Bakersfield people or any other perps, getting together with my family discussing plans. You can discuss plans all you want to, but I'm not a part of it. Okay, I'm not going to do anything for these people. I want nothing to do with these people. These people are nothing but perps, okay? Like I said, I want to fly solo, okay? These people abused me when I was a kid. They destroyed my childhood. They destroyed my teenage years. They destroyed my early years as an adult. I'm done, okay? I'm an old woman at this point, okay? So just get the hell out of my life. Thank you. Bye.